Yeah, that's... I don't know if I'd want to fight with Magilou, to be perfectly honest. Of course, then again, I haven't had a chance, because every time I pull her out, she just gets destroyed. I got a mini Lloyd.
Scout ship setting sail.
Nice. But yeah, that Velvet's arm is extremely overpowered. Not that I mind. Considering how difficult the game is for me now, I actually don't mind that it's extremely overpowered. It almost seems like a balancing factor. Because, as you saw, entire party was wiped out. And I think for the better part of probably 2 minutes, maybe like a minute and a half, it was just Velvet, and I was just constantly Theronizing over and over again, stunning her, Theronizing, you know, getting another soul back, Theronizing, just constantly, 'cause I was just burning through souls because I had 5 or 4 at a time. It was a lot of fun, though. That was an awful lot of fun.
So, not even the High Priest is immune to demon blight.
I guess he hit his limit.
Oh, yeah. I've been meaning to do this. But let me go and change equipment for people that need new equipment. But yeah, I would think that maybe Magilou is like an ex-exorcist cast out by the Abbey, and now she just goes around and, you know, does bad things. As people who run around with demons generally do, apparently. Noises!
What was that?
Those were demon noises. What'd I get? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let's do another quick save. This looks like a boss battle.
What is that?
Well, maybe our priest problem's dealt with.
The demon returned to human form? And what is that beast?
There's a barrier here.
Are they trying to hold it in here? Yeah, I was about to say.
This barrier. I know it well.
It seems our errand has met with success. At least technically speaking.
Right. Let's get out of here. What did you do to the High Priest? What is this demon?
He did that to himself.
I don't know, and I don't care. Do not mock me! You are the mockery. What do you hope to do to me without your exorcist powers? Who are you? Who are you people?
Don't worry, we'll probably become friends one day.
Though. Stay sharp. Dawn hasn't come yet.
Hello, night people. Night people with red scarves. Perfectly ordinary.
Stealing a Moloch from an exorcist. How did you pull that one off, Magilou?
Bienfu was my Moloch to begin with. Then he betrayed me and ran away from his rightful home. Miss Magilou treats Molochim so bad. I couldn't take it anymore. After a little while, I ran into Madame Eleanor. She was so much nicer to me. I see. Now, just how am I going to punish you for that little slander on my character? The bad days are here again.
You're an exorcist, then.
I'm a witch, silly. Bienfu here is the catalyst thingy for my magic.
But only exorcists can form a pact with Molochim.
Oh yeah? Says who? Someone who likes making dumb rules?
Enough, Velvet. Questioning her is a good way to go mad.
Though now that I think about it, A witch could just be a term for... I mean, it doesn't seem like that's necessarily the term because they're not equating it, but a witch could just be a term for a bad exorcist. Or an exorcist gone bad, you know? We're definitely gonna have to buy some more stuff after all that happened. Actually, give me my reward. I beat up some monster in the tunnel. I'm gonna need money. We killed all the ones so far. Cool.
You did the job well, it seems.
You heard quickly.
That's about all I'm good for. And with these old ears, sometimes it's hard to hear it all.
And did you learn anything about the key for passing through the barrier?
Yes. Only the high-ranking exorcists can enter through the barrier protecting Artorias and his temple. Exorcists are considered high-ranking if they are accompanied by at least 4 greater Malachim.
So if we had 4 powerful Malachim with us, we could slip through.
But Malachim outside the Abbey's control are rare. They thought this through.
So we'll just steal
I
Molochim.
may not look it, but I'm a greater Moloch.
Eisen, Laphicet, and Bienfu. So we just need one more.
We'll have to steal it then.
That's
So
what I
have
said.
to come too? Sounds like a pain.
Then stay. We don't need you. We'll keep Bienfu, though.
You have no courtesy. How about, it would be an honor, Madame Magilou? More like that.
Would you come if we asked? To attack the shepherd?
Depends on how you ask. A battle between shepherd and demon sounds like a real fine spectacle. I'm afraid this is just how Miss Magilou is. Miss Magilou, I would like it if you came with us. Please.
Luffy said.
Well, what choice does that leave me? I suppose I could tag along a little while longer.
You can count on me.
Melchior will be there. You and I still share the same goal.
Our business is done. You can have this back.
Keep it, dear. As long as you have that, we will count you as an ally worthy of aid.
Allies of the ones trying to kill the Savior? You might regret that.
Such a considerate young lady. Listen, dear, all of us live on the fringes of their so-called reason, do we not?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Velvet, wait.
My.
I can't blame him. It's been a long night.
Some aid for your allies?
Of course. Right away.
What an interesting night.
You're finally up.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Getting sleepy or hungry is a natural part of life. I won't eat you.
What about your wounds? Feeling pain? That's also natural, right?
I'm fine. It was nothing.
You're really tough, aren't you, Velvet?
You have to be tough, if what you seek is revenge.
Revenge?
We're leaving. Rokuro and the others are waiting at the plaza.
Alright, well, I think we're about done. We're probably gonna have a cutscene or two before I can save, so let's go through those.
What joy to face a clear, refreshing morning. Especially after a long night of meting punishment on my heartless betrayer.
My poor battered body.
You better not kill our key.
You're one to talk. Better not eat the boy. He's your precious key now.
I know.
Oh? You're facing the Shepherd and an Empyrean. Old Shepsy's one thing, but Empyreans are, you know, just gods who created the world. You think you can win just by smacking it around a bit?
That's no Empyrean. It's a phony. Artorias is just using a legend to control the people. Wouldn't a true god be able to do something about the demon blight?
You don't believe in Innominat?
I believe there exists something people call Innominat. But it's just a Moloch that used a special art to bring the other Molochim into our world.
You sound confident.
I witnessed it 3 years ago.
Well, if it's not actually a god we're against, we just might stand a chance.
Of course we do. And ultimately, our target is Artorias. I don't care about anything else.
Revenge against Artorias. For her brother.
All right, Laphicet. Which way is the Empyrean's throne?
It was north of Logris. In the mountains up the Danan Highway.
If exorcists are keeping up their inspections, they might provide us a chance to steal another Moloch.
I sent my men a Sylph-J with orders to scout out the inspectors. With their information, we'll be able to plan the attack.
We can meet up at Port Zexen.
That's the plan.
Alright, so that's where we'll be going. Just to round off today, because I think we'll get up to about an hour. I'm gonna have to cut out a lot, so I should still have a little bit of time left before an hour comes up. We're gonna listen to the skit, run around town, and see if we can finish up everything in town before we leave, or at least prepare to leave for next time.
Those Sylph-Jays are handy little birds, aren't they?
Not only will they always find their destination, they can make for emergency rations in a pinch. I hear grilled Sylph-J goes rather well with a nice glass of
Stunned
hard-
silence.
It's because of the work those birds do for us that we're able to stay one step ahead of the Abbey. Those birds are indispensable to us pirates, and we consider them a part of our crew. Don't even joke about eating them.
all right. Still, I wonder how they actually do their thing. I know that carrier pigeons rely on their homing instincts, but Sylph-Jays can locate a person wherever they are, right?
They're really smart birds. I read in a book that rather than memorizing locations, they can pick up on people's wavelengths. When you send out a Sylph-J, the bird can sense the change in your thoughts, and will seek out the recipient you have in mind.
I hardly ever see them in the wild. Are they a kind of Moloch or something?
No, they're not Molochim. They're just an incredibly rare species native to an island in the north. It's a funny story. A chance storm sent us docking at that island, and a mother Sylph-J got blown onto our ship, eggs, nest, and all. Sadly, the mother bird died almost immediately. But Benwick stepped in and kept her eggs safe and warm.
So that's why they're so attached to him. Usually, they're really hard to train as messenger birds, too.
That's Benwick for you. He's always had a knack for things that would give other people trouble.
Maybe when they hatched, they took one look at his wild hair and mistook him for their mother.
You know what? They are comfortable enough with him to use his head for their nest. So you might have a point.
He
Now
does
that
have
you
birds in his
mention
hair,
it,
doesn't he?
He did ask me not to hit him on the head, because one of the Sylph-Jays just laid her eggs.
Well, if more birds are on the way, we could just eat one to see how it tastes.
No! Don't even think about it!
It was worth a try.
Moloch ranks.
Hello again! I'm Yenfu, a Moloch! Nice to meet you all! Just so you know, I'm a greater Moloch. You're a greater Moloch too, Laphicet! I'm sure we'll get along great! I'm... Classified as a greater Moloch?
That should be no surprise. You've got a lot of power, despite your appearance. You're a greater Moloch too, aren't you, Eisen?
So I've been told, but I can't say I care for measures made by folks who tether my kind.
I didn't know that's what it was.
I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it. Just promise me you won't judge your own value from a label given to you by others.
I won't. I promise. What if that's all that gives me self-worth?
They're pirates and demons. Pay them no heed. To me, you are the greatest of all.
The greatest? Do you really mean it? Oh, Miss Mogulu, you're so kind! You've changed so much since I left.
But you haven't changed at all. You are eternally my greatest servant.
Oh, I don't want to be the greatest then! Oh, this is bad.
And our roster of the oblivious grows longer.
I think I actually like Bienfu. He's funny. Better than whatever that guy from the previous game was. I can't remember. It wasn't the guy. It was the whole group of them. I couldn't stand. And I think I see that skit waiting for us up there. The one that I've been trying to chase down this whole time. Apparently this is supposed to open other skits?
Ah, right. I know. That's what I said.
Mogulu, you know how to speak dog?
Of course. It's Witchery 101.
Wow. What's it saying?
Humans always say every dog has its day, but I've never met a dog that had its own day. What about me? When's my time in the limelight? As you can see, he's very upset.
Sorry, boy. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there.
Woof. Woof, woof. What did he say this time? It was a math problem. He explained that 1 + 1 is 2. I'm not entirely sure I believe you, Magulu. I'm just a little bit skeptical, I'd have to say. And that does look like it opened more skits. I have a feeling we're going to be running into more dogs. We're going to have dog conversations here.
I hear the High Priest was injured and will be recuperating somewhere for the near future.
Oh yeah, he's
The
injured
church is
real
saying
good.
He was cleaning his villa when something fell off a shelf and hit him. But there's also rumors that thieves snuck into the palace and attacked him. If that's true, who could have done it? He's always been there for the people, and everyone looks up to him.
What a terrible rumor.
Indeed. I want to believe it's just that, a rumor, but it's got the children all frightened.
I'm not scared at all!
Liar! Sis saw you crying! I'm the one who's not scared at all! If any bad guys show up, I'll handle them!
Ooh, scary. I'm sure bad guys won't come near you.
Something fell off a shelf? Nice. They're doing a really good job of covering this up.
If it got out that the High Priest was murdered, and in the castle of all places, the people would lose faith in the government.
Really comes off as slimy whenever they're just talking so nicely about him after all the terrible things he did. Let us pray that High Priest Gideon makes a swift recovery from his wounds. Please heal High Priest Gideon. May those who hurt High Priest Gideon be punished. The slime, it's so good. So thick. Dog, more dog.
Yeah, seriously. I know, come on.
What's this dog saying?
Humans always say, let sleeping dogs lie. But do you ever let me nap? No. Stop all the petting and let me sleep. I mean, come on. Practice what you preach. That's what I always say. You humans are all bark and no bite. As you can see, she has a lot of criticism for the systematic injustices practiced by a hypocritical and tyrannical human society.
That is one astute doggy.
Those are a lot of big words, Magulu. And I understood all of them, but they were still big words. And what did that mean? He's practicing self-empowerment. So he says, I can do it. Yes, I can. If you're so tired, stop barking and take a nap. You're the one keeping yourself up here. Dumb dogs.
Hey, I remember you. I'd never forget someone dressed as weird as you guys.
Oh, gotta murder
You're those
somebody.
traveling misfits. The ones who did that Dove act in Logris.
Oh, yes.
Lou's Menagerie,
Of course.
It's Moggy Lou's Menagerie.
Not a bunch of murderers.
Get it right or pay the price. So, you saw us in Logris?
That's right. I was there on Port Zexon business. I really looked forward to seeing you perform, but it never happened. But today's my lucky day. How about performing here in Port Zexon tomorrow? I want to see that sullen girl go coo again. It was hilarious. And that magician's dove trick, too.
Sure, but I'll have you know we don't come cheap.
Oh, I've got the money. I'd pay anything to see that again.
No.
Oh, come on, please.
Take a hint.
Hey now, don't be like
Velvet, I need some money.
Sorry, friend. Best give it up. Otherwise, my apprentice here might show you a special trick she's been itching to practice. One where she makes you disappear.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Do it.
If you insist. But just a warning, there's no guarantee you'll make it back. Still want to try?
Wait, seriously?
Seriously. And remember, it's Moggy Lou's Menagerie. See you at our next show.
I don't know, Velvet. We need some more life bottles. I don't mind. We need some money. Magic to make me vanish? Not entirely sure if I want to see that. My character model is laughing. Alright, and let's just continue to look around. I see more of you guys around. Let's continue to look around to see if there's any more dialogues before we head out of town. Oh, we've got one in here. She wants to make a confession to the Empyrean. I broke one of my little brother's toys. Ha! I'm certain the Empyrean will forgive you. I suggest you go and apologize to your brother. Alright. I can apologize for eating all the cakes while I'm at it. You look familiar.
Come, sinner, and repent your
Oh, this
wicked
again.
deeds.
Are you talking to me, perchance?
I am. You look so deeply sinful, I wouldn't even know where to begin. Now confess!
Oh,
That's a great way to start a
how long have I
conversation.
waited to bare my soul to someone, but I've always lacked the courage. Praise be to the Empyreans who have bestowed upon me this chance today.
Ah, your devotion to the Empyreans is most...
No, it is you who has captured my devotion, my darling. There's no one else I want but you.
What? Me? But my life is in service to the Empyreans.
Hush. I want you to look at me the way I look at you. Hold me, darling. Smother me in your embrace.
I don't...
Those were the kind of lines I read in a romance novel. It wasn't even that exciting a book. I wasted so many hours with that piece of trash. Please, forgive me for not putting myself to better use.
Ah! Lying to a priest! How could you?
Oh, no. I meant to confess my sins, but instead my confession was another sin. Forgive me, Father, I've transgressed once more.
I don't want to forgive you.
So rude. Do not toy with the pure heart of a priest. You broke his heart, Magulu. He liked you. Alright. I think we're about done. Let me go to the store really quick. Stock up, and... I think there's not another map area. Like, this is the main map area, so I think... that's how we leave town. No, wait, no, there's one more map area. I need to investigate that. Let me go to the store really quick. Because I'm definitely going to need to stock up after that last battle. There's also things that are on sale, apparently. I think we've already got one. Yeah, that's mostly what I wanted. I just wanted my recovery items back. So let's go see if there's anything on the next map area before we leave. Because I wanna be ready so I can just leave town next time and not have to worry about more dialogue. Which it looks like there is. I don't care about you. I'm trying to get this item. This tarnished silver coin.
What's
Dog.
that? Oh, that statement could shake the very foundation of man's relationship with his self-professed best friend!
Huh? What did he just say?
Humans call us man's best friend, but they consort with the foul felines. The hound may be faithful, but not the man, he quietly stated, a look of betrayal in his eyes.
That's a shock. I didn't know dogs felt that way about us.
You jealous dog, you.
Are you really saying that? Humans are only better than apes because they give me food. But otherwise, they're artful. Artful! You just made that up, didn't you? You're mixing in puns. It's getting good. Good puns.
Lord Artorias' speech really struck a chord with me. I'm sure everyone else in town feels the same way. Actually, it would be problematic if they don't.
Why would you have a problem with that?
One word, lady. Business. The ceremony to move the great Empyrean Enominat is going on now, right? After a speech as moving as that, anyone would want to offer a prayer to the new Empyrean. Which is why I'm selling commemorative chalices. They've just come in from Port Zexon.
Oh, Enominat's blessings are many indeed. Are you decorating the chalices with anything?
I'm just about to deliver them to the craftsman to get them engraved.
I just hope all this effort doesn't go to waste.
Impossible! This is the perfect opportunity. I guess amateurs just don't get it.
I may not know business, but I know how this story ends.
Artorias, this ceremony, all of it. I'll end this by my own hand.
What did you say about breaking my business? Who cares? I'll keep doing this. I've had a wonderful business idea. Selling sacred chalices at the throne. Think about it. The buyers will be moved, the abbey will become even more popular, and I'll be rich. Everyone comes out a winner. Pretty savvy, don't you think? That sounds slimy. But don't mind me, I'm a demon. What do I know about ethics and sliminess?
Feeling really out of it recently. I was much happier when I was drinking sweet, sweet nectar. It suddenly got a lot harder to get. The price shot up 20 times in the black market. I came to the capital hoping it'd be easier to find, but no one's got any.
Give it up. It's got vermilion ore in it.
What? Vermilion ore? I heard that stuff is crazy addictive. Real bad news.
It'll be easier to quit now that it's harder to find. Real sailors don't need that crap, right?
Yeah, you're right. I don't need nectar. From now on, I'm going to the bar after work. Hey, buddy, thanks for the tip.
Arguably better. These days I struggle to fall asleep without a nighttime tipple. Arguably better than the nectar. I was only doing it for the good of the Abbey. That wasn't the right thing to say to Velvet. Velvet doesn't care about the Abbey. Anyway, that's where I'm going to leave it off for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. I think I'm going to keep the same difficulty level as of yet. It's a very... See, before what it was is... When I was playing with a lower difficulty level, it was just... The battle starts off a little slow, and then once you get the souls, it just speeds up. Now it's turning into more of... There's this fine line of me getting that 4th soul, and if I can get that 4th soul, the battle starts to become a lot easier. Because I can do a bigger, attack combo, and then if needed, I can also deploy it into Theronization. And so the tipping point of the battle is trying to get that soul. If I get stunned and I lose a soul, then the battle gets very difficult. But if I manage to get that extra soul, it's pretty easy to pull out. the rest of the battle anyway. But that's just my thoughts. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to send out the ship again, and when I come back next time, it should be all done. Let's save again then. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll head back for the port next time. Bye!